Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It's the Kevin Jackson Show. The left ruin everything. Glad you're here. KJRadio.com, 844-551-8255 if you want to call the show. What do I mean by the left ruin everything? It's very simple. What did you think of Harvard prior to Barack Obama being a graduate of there? See, I've always thought of Harvard as one of those institutions you strive to get into. You can get into regular college, but to get into Harvard was something special. But we learned that Harvard has dumbed itself down, affirmative action, and they let Barack Obama get in, and then they placated. They pretended that he was more than what he was. They changed the rules to let him become the person over law review. That had to be the top student in the past, but no, when Barack Obama did it, all he had to do was just be black and popular or whatever. So he lobbied to become the first black president of law review, and Harvard gladly capitulated. Sure, we're politically correct. We've got social engineering on our mind, and why not help this articulate and clean, dumb crap black dude become the president of law review, which he happily did. Now, we've seen a couple of Obama's writings, and there's nothing spectacular at all. And then he graduates. And I told everybody who would listen, I don't know how many people graduate from Harvard, the president of law review, and only get one job offer. Barack Obama got a job offer from a crook by the name of Tony Resco, who's now in prison. The same guy who helped Obama do a crooked land deal. Barack Obama graduated from Harvard, worked for Resco's company, and he was so bad at it that they decided he would be better off as a community organizer and just stay out of our way. His own employees thought of him as dumb, as lazy. I mean, his peers. But they say he's really smart. And Harvard gladly takes claim. We have another president. Congratulations, Harvard. So I no longer respect a Harvard degree. It wasn't what it was 30, 40, 50 years ago. So what a joke. And what of the Nobel Peace Prize? These people give Barack Obama the Nobel Peace Prize, and he's months into office fighting 3 wars. I mean, it was a venerable organization, the Nobel Committee, and suddenly they water it down. No, they just, quite frankly, they pee all over it by giving Barack Obama a Nobel Peace Prize that he clearly didn't deserve. But let's go back to Harvard. So Harvard, again, in one of these moves that leaves you asking yourself, what are you thinking? They decide they're going to honor Chelsea Manning. I don't even remember what Manning's real name was when he was a dude. But this is a guy. Look, I'm not going to make a comment on whether he should or should not have given away the secrets. My suspicion is he shouldn't. I look at Edward Snowden very differently than I did when they brought the news story out about him. This is a guy who said, you're violating the rights of citizens, and he was right. Now, I don't know what Manning did. I know he went to military prison in Fort Leavenworth. He served 7 years of a 35-year sentence, commuted by Obama before leaving office because he said he felt justice had been served. And, Harvard decides that they're going to take a convicted criminal who supposedly gave away our secrets to the enemy and then became a transgendered lady, and that's who they're going to make a visiting speaker. I don't know, what was a visiting fellow? I don't get that. So then they get smart because of the fallout. And they say, you know what? We're going to, rescind that order. Rescind that invitation or whatever they call it. But it wasn't because the school decided it was the wrong thing to do was because of the heat they took. There was a CIA director, former deputy director and acting director of the CIA. His name is Michael Morrell, and he was due to speak there. No, I'm sorry, he wasn't going to speak there. I believe he was a senior fellow at Harvard, and he resigned over this incident. There was another CIA guy, I can't remember his name. Oh, Mike Pompeo. He was going to speak there, and he canceled immediately. He saw it as a disservice, a disrespect to the CIA for him to speak at a place where they're going to give an award to a guy who gave away our secrets. Barack Obama pardoned this guy. Folks, this just floors me. It goes back. It takes me back to all these awards programs where these leftists give themselves awards, and you say, I got to the point where I don't even watch any. I don't watch Miss America. Miss America does not represent me or any other person in America as far as I'm concerned. Look at what happened at the last one. These stars, they give themselves award after award after award, and when they run out of awards, they create a new one. It's like boxing belts. Well, we have the WBC. Oh, no. Now we have the WBA. Oh, now we have the IBF. Oh, wait. We have the WBO. Oh, no. We have the IBC, IBA, IB whatever. There has to be a champion, 15 different champions, because nobody wants to see one real champion anymore. It disturbs me that these guys want to make a champion out of a transsexual who, stole secrets, so certainly gave secrets away, and that's their champion. Are there not enough good people in the world for them to do things with? I'm not going to, look, I don't care if I'm a fellow at Harvard, but I'll tell you this, I'd be a better fellow to Harvard University than Chelsea Manning. I know that for a fact. And I know 500 other people I could name without you putting a gun to my head that also would be. But this is the state that we live in, where the left want to take these freaks. I'm not talking about the fact that he's transgender. I don't care about that. I'm talking about the fact that he's a leftist who would sell secrets, have his transsexual surgery or whatever he wants to do, and believe that he's a good citizen of the United States. That's a freak to me. We'll be back. Keep it here.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.